Old technology lingers like ghosts. Nokia, BlackBerry, Yahoo, once giants, now memories. Their ringtones, keyboards, and portals defined an era, shaping how we connected and communicated. Headlines once declared their dominance. They seemed unassailable, their brands synonymous with innovation and reliability. But today, these names evoke nostalgia and a quiet melancholy, like visiting abandoned mansions. Nokia's phones are relics, BlackBerry's keyboard silent, Yahoo, a faded brand. The question isn't just what happened, but why? How did titans with such power fall so far, so fast? Their decline wasn't a single misstep, but a complex drama of hubris, missed opportunities, and a failure to see the future. In boardrooms, pivotal choices were made, warnings ignored, and cultures bred complacency. We'll search for the moments and decisions that sent these giants toward obsolescence. This is the autopsy of a technological dynasty. Why did the kings of yesterday become today's ghosts? What can we learn from their fall? Let's begin the investigation. Nokia's journey began in Finland's forests, evolving from paper mills to mobile technology. Their resilience and knack for reinvention set them apart. Nokia's breakthrough was making phones for people, not just engineers. Intuitive, customizable, and fun. The Nokia 5110 wasn't just a phone, it was a fashion statement, a symbol of reliability and durability. Their "Connecting People" slogan resonated globally, making Nokia the world's most trusted phone. By the early 2000s, Nokia commanded over 40% of the mobile market, churning out millions of handsets weekly. Their brand was a global empire, synonymous with quality and innovation. From teenagers to executives, everyone owned a Nokia. It seemed their reign would never end, but the seeds of their future challenges were already sown. While Nokia conquered mobile, BlackBerry redefined business communication in Canada. BlackBerry's QWERTY keyboard and secure BBM messaging made it indispensable for professionals and governments. The blinking red light became a symbol of power and urgency. Meanwhile, Yahoo was the internet's front door. News, email, search, all in one place. Yahoo thrived as the ultimate aggregator. Its homepage the daily starting point for millions. Each company identified a core human need: connection, productivity, order, and built empires around it. Their valuations soared. They became household names. Nokia, BlackBerry, and Yahoo achieved technological godhood in their domains. Their parallel successes seemed unshakable. But beneath the surface, the world was changing. Their dominance would soon be tested. The stage was set for disruption. By the mid-2000s, these titans stood at their peak. Nokia outsold competitors combined. Its brand was synonymous with phone. BlackBerry was the tool of presidents and CEOs, its security and keyboard unmatched. Yahoo was a digital empire, its homepage the internet's gateway. Each company had built moats: Nokia's scale, BlackBerry's secure network, Yahoo's user base. Their positions felt permanent, their futures secure. They had money, talent, and global reach. The idea of a single event threatening them all seemed absurd. Yet, the ground beneath them was shifting. They were on top of the world, unaware of the coming earthquake. Everything was about to change. January 9, 2007. Steve Jobs unveils the iPhone, a device that redefines the phone itself. Nokia and BlackBerry dismiss it as a niche gadget, missing its true significance. The iPhone's magic wasn't hardware, but software. A fluid, intuitive interface, and soon, the App Store. Suddenly, phones became platforms for endless possibilities. Google's Android followed, open source and free, enabling a flood of new smartphones. Apple and Android formed a pincer movement, squeezing the old giants from both ends. Nokia's Symbian and BlackBerry's OS felt ancient, clunky, and hard for developers. The new world was about ecosystems, not just devices. The old guard was caught off guard, their foundations crumbling. The smartphone era had arrived. The giants were left scrambling. The rules had changed overnight. After the iPhone, Nokia and BlackBerry clung to old formulas, believing incremental improvements would suffice. Nokia kept churning out Symbian phones, awkwardly adding touch features to outdated software. BlackBerry insisted on physical keyboards, dismissing touchscreens as fads. Their attempts to adapt were too little, too late. Devices like the BlackBerry Storm flopped. Yahoo drifted, focused on content and ads, losing its tech edge and missing the rise of social media. Leadership churned, visions clashed, and innovation stalled. Market share eroded quarter by quarter. Profits vanished, layoffs mounted, and loyal users defected. The writing was on the wall, but the giants couldn't, or wouldn't, read it. Their decline was slow, painful, and avoidable. The world had moved on. The real failure was cultural. Arrogance, inertia, and internal conflict. At Nokia, hardware ruled, software was sidelined, and teams competed instead of collaborating. Good ideas died, bad ones thrived, and innovation was stifled. BlackBerry's leaders clung to their enterprise roots, ignoring the consumer shift and dismissing apps as trivial. Yahoo prioritized media deals over technology, ignoring engineers' warnings. In each case, the corporate immune system killed the very innovations that could have saved them. Success bred complacency. History became a trap. The giants perfected the past while the future passed them by. Their downfall was human. A failure to adapt, to listen, to imagine. The seeds of their demise were sown in their own boardrooms. The stories of Nokia, BlackBerry, and Yahoo are more than history, they're warnings. In tech, no one is too big to fail. Moats can vanish overnight. The real threat is the competitor you dismiss, the paradigm you ignore. The lesson: innovate or die. But true innovation means disrupting yourself, not just improving incrementally. Apple killed the iPod with the iPhone. Few companies have that courage. Adaptation is survival. Markets evolve, and so must companies. These giants failed to change their DNA. Nokia clung to hardware, BlackBerry to enterprise, Yahoo to portals. Their size became a liability, making them too slow to react. Decline is rarely sudden. It's a series of small, ignored warnings and missed chances. The ghosts of these companies haunt Silicon Valley, reminding us that change is constant. The music always changes. Don't get caught listening to your own applause. The fall of giants is a lesson for every company today. Will we heed it or repeat it?